It is well understood that COVID-19 has hit some people harder than others. At the Region of Durham, we are committed to supporting vulnerable people, especially during these times. Creating housing with supports in North Durham, here in Beaverton, is especially important today. All too often, those struggling with homelessness in rural areas are invisible and therefore forgotten. They all deserve a place to call home, to feel safe and comfortable. Since the pandemic began, we have seen a surge in increase for help. Service providers have also seen an increase. Today we're talking to people who spend their days supporting local residents in need. They'll share their experiences and shed some light on how, with the right support, we can help people get back on their feet.
North House has been providing homelessness and housing supports to the township of Brock, Scugog and Uxbridge since 2004. We've seen firsthand the struggles people in our townships face every day. The power a project like this brings to a small rural community that's been unserviced and underserviced for so very long is a hub where all agencies like ours, like North House, can have a physical space and an office to meet clients where they're at when they need us.
The primary care outreach program provides services to those who are unsheltered or at risk of being unsheltered in Durham region.
I work alongside a social worker, Kelly Brown, and my role is the medical aspect. So we're actually out there, we're walking in, up trails into the woods looking for the homeless individuals. They don't go to hospitals very often, they don't go to walk-in clinics very often. So we bring the services required to them.
Sometimes all people need is a bit of support. So as long as the supports can wrap around an individual, it will help them believe themselves again and they can do better again. Having a hub has been probably one of the most beneficial pieces to the primary care outreach program because we're able to navigate people to multiple services all at once.
The one thing I realized when I first started doing this job is it's not their fault. The mental health is such a huge component to this.
1 in 5 of us in Durham will suffer from mental illness and addiction sometime in our lives. And 1 in 2 of us will suffer an adverse childhood event where physical, verbal, financial, or sexual abuse can occur. As a result, those traumas cause significant dysfunctional ways of coping, and some of which leads to homelessness.
So CMHA Durham has extensive experience with supportive housing environments, and we know that when we combine housing, social services, and health services, people do better. They remain housed longer, they remain more stable, and it reduces the need for acute care services. So I think that you'll see a stabilization of chronic illnesses. I think that you'll see a stabilization of addiction struggles. I think that you'll see people develop relationships and develop a family of sorts.
Durham Region has been working with service providers, like those you just heard from, to give people in our community a place to call home, along with the support to help them get back on their feet. Like across the region, Beaverton is a caring place. The region is committed to working with you to make the new housing initiative positive and successful. One that opens the doors to new opportunities for residents and the broader community. Thank you for watching.